Winston Smith is a low-ranking member of the ruling party in London, in the nation of Oceania. Everywhere Winston goes, even his own home, the party watches him through telescreens. Everywhere he looks, he sees the face of the party's seemingly omniscient leader, a figure known only as Big Brother. The party controls everything in Oceania, even the people's history and language. Currently, the party is forcing the implementation of an invented language called Newspeak, which attempts to prevent political rebellion by eliminating all words related to it. Even thinking rebellious thoughts is illegal. Such thought crime is, in fact, the worst of all crimes.
Winston is frustrated by the power and control the party has over individuality and free thought. Winston takes out his hatred toward the party by purchasing a diary in which he writes his criminal thoughts. Winston has also become obsessed with a certain powerful party member named O'Brien. He believes that O'Brien might be a secret member of the legendary group working to overthrow the party called the Brotherhood.
The Ministry of Truth. The altering of historical records to fit what the party wants to be truth in the society. At his work, Winston notices a beautiful, dark-haired girl and stares at him and is worried that she is a party spy who will turn him in for a thought crime. Such a crime would be recalling the past by his own knowledge rather than listening to the past that the party created. The party claims that Oceania has always been allied with East Asia in a war against Eurasia, but Winston remembers a time when this wasn't true.
Winston is given a note by Julia saying she loves him. They begin to have an affair and rent a storeroom in the pool district to escape party monitoring. As the affair progresses, Winston knows they're doomed to be caught while Julia holds the opposite view. His hate for the party grows, but he finally receives a message that O'Brien wants to see him, something he's been waiting for a while.
Winston and Julia then travel to O'Brien's, where he reveals that the Brotherhood exists, and so does Goldstein. Winston is also handed a book written by Goldstein. Winston reads this book and returns to his hiding place with Julia. What Winston doesn't know is the party has already been watching him for the last 7 years, committing his thought crime. It is now that it is time for his blasphemy to stop.
Winston, you know why you're here?
O'Brien!
Winston, thought crime is your crime. You are here because you refuse to accept the party's control of history and the party's control of your memory. Do you remember writing in your diary, freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make 4? You do. How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
So, if the party says that it is 4 but not 5, then how many?
4.
How many fingers, Winston?
5. 5.
You're lying to yourself and me. Fingers now.
4, 5, 4, I don't know, just whatever you want.
No, Winston, that is no use. You're lying. You still think you have 4. How many fingers, please?
4, it's 4.
You're a slow learner, Winston. How many fingers am I holding up?
4, 5, 6, I don't know.
You're doing better. The first thing you must understand for you to begin your new life is that you are nothing without the party. You must understand that what you believe doesn't matter. Winston, I'm going to tell you something a little about the party here. See, we learned a little something from their trial and error system of the past. You know, the Nazis, the Soviets, maybe even the Spanish Inquisition, if you want to go back that far. They had tried to do what we did, except they failed. You know why? Because they made martyrs of their enemies. We will not fail to do the same. Our enemies go down believing in our cause. You must first understand that this place is meant to change people like you. We cure you. You've gone off the path. You've lost faith, as they say in Big Brother. You think that he isn't right, or the party isn't right. You think for some reason your mind, what you think, individuality, that's right. But you must learn. Winston, I've had you here for the last couple weeks. You've been going through some sessions about trying to reprogram your mind and make you believe wholeheartedly in Big Brother. We'll see if that's working out. How many fingers?
5.
Really?
Yes.
You see 5. Good. Look at me in the eyes. What country is Oceania at war with?
Eurasia?
No. Oceania is at war with East Asia. Do you remember that now?
Yes.
Oceania has always been at war with East Asia. Since the beginning of your life, since the beginning of the party, since the beginning of history, the war has continued without a break, always the same war. Do you remember that?
Yes.
11 years ago, you created a legend about 3 men who had been condemned to death for treachery. You pretended that you'd seen a piece of paper which proved them innocent. No such piece of paper ever existed. You invented it, and you later grew to believe in it. You remember now the very moment at which you invented it. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Just now I held up the fingers of my hand to you. You saw 5 fingers. Do you remember that?
Yes.
There are 5 fingers here. Do you see 5 fingers?
Yes.
You see now that your recuperation, your reintegration into society is systematically being completed. As we go through these sessions here, you realize that you are beginning to restore your faith in Big Brother.